Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler,
Yeah, probably over there.
All right, we're about
Stephen
to go live.
Knight,
Do you need that to be brought?
Katie Larson,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg.
Call it out, Colby.
Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
Hey everyone, Chris Lyon here in studio with Prize Fest Live, and today we have a very special guest, singer, songwriter, and accountant extraordinaire, Anna Gleason.
Hello! Excited to be here.
Yes, finally in the hot seat.
I know, in the hot seat. I've been watching all the live performances here all week long, and I'm finally in the flesh right here, like
That's right.
in the studio.
And
this
against
is amazing.
the cool background.
Oh, I got
this
the
is my
cool-
favorite.
I got the cool background?
I mean, it's cool, right?
I
the other
feel
one's
so-
glittery. It's amazing, but
This feels like more my vibe.
it's
Yeah.
definitely there.
Definitely.
So right now, going on, in case you don't know, we have the music prize competition going on at prizefest.com. So be sure to tune into that if you haven't already. There's 10 bands. It's going to be a great show. We've already played, I think, 2. We're on a 3rd band right now, Frank Jones. So be sure to jump over there right after this show if you want to hang out with us. We also have some really amazing news to deliver to our audience about
Yes.
our statistics.
So this has been such a fun prize to watch unfold, because the difference in this year versus other years is all of our voting is online. So I've got all this amazing data and all these really fun statistics, which has just been, I know y'all have had fun with it and kind of watching the stream count go up and up and up, and getting different counts of the different locations that everything is streaming in. And so it's really fun for me to have all this big data to be able to dive into and kind of see some trends. And it has been such a fun prize fest to watch unfold because the voting is so close.
I know.
Like so super close. And so since it's a little bit easier to count this year, at the press of a button I can see kind of some general statistics and counts of how things are trending. And one day something will be up, and the next day another film will be up, and so it's been fun to watch.
Absolutely. It must be a dream for someone who's so into data to see that instantaneous change of things.
I'm
Instead of
telling
having
you, like
counting ballots out of a box.
So
you know.
I can get this big data dump, and I can like play with it in Excel and build my pivot tables and do all my VLOOKUPs, and it's just an accountant's dream.
Yes. Well, to that point about fantastic statistics, we have just crossed 30,000 streams of these short films.
Absolutely.
Which is wow.
That's massive.
I never thought that we would, quite get there. And, that number doesn't even count all the amazing live streams that we've done for the Best Actor, Best Actress.
Absolutely.
For the out-of-competition film screenings, for all the other amazing events going on at Prize Fest. So
Those are just films,
that's
right?
just films.
That's pretty crazy.
So the other thing that we have is this geographic look at what it is that we've been doing, and
Absolutely.
Today we actually added yet another state.
What state?
We have added Minnesota.
Minnesota, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
They are the 37th.
I think my Minnesota accent needs work.
Yeah,
It's okay.
it might be.
It's
yes.
not my specialty.
Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. But so we've got 30,000 views. We've added a 37th territory in the United States. We've still got 9 countries tuning in from across the world, over 3 continents. It's been an absolute delight to hang out with all of you. It's not over yet. We still have coming up. How much time do we have left to vote?
Let's see. We have 20. We've got 30
30
hours
hours.
left. We got 30 hours exactly.
Yeah. So
Well,
here-
excuse me, 29 hours and 55 minutes.
That's right. And that's the time that you have to have all your votes in, not just for the top 20 films,
Right.
which is, of course, a lot of what we think about when we think about voting at the prize, but also the actor-actress nominees and Best Audience Choice Award for Fashion Prize, for Food Prize Power to the People, and for the Music Prize, which is what's
Absolutely.
going on now.
It's really been fun to watch, and like you said, you can watch the streaming count, and on the back side on the dashboard you can it's fun to watch because it's live updates, and so it just kind of ticks and scrolls through, so that's been fun.
Absolutely.
I finally finished all 20 films last night. Got all my watching done.
Smart.
I know. So
now you can kick back on Sunday and just like
exactly. I can just count and run my pivot to
That's
Sunday.
right. Well, and hopefully, like for those of you who have are just so close to having watched everything you need to watch, knock those things out today, and then consider over tomorrow morning what that vote is going to be.
Yeah, I think kind of the fun thing about watching them at home versus watching them in person now, and I'm 100% ready to get back to the watching in person ability. But the cool thing about watching them at home is you're able to kind of like pause afterwards, because in the theater it's back to back to back to back to back, right?
The festival is a frenetic environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but at home you can watch it, and maybe you're on the couch with a friend or with your significant other, and like the film will end, and y'all can sit there and kind of like converse about it for a little while and talk about it and say, okay, what did you think of that? Or well, I didn't get that. What did you think? So you're not able to do those immediate feedback kind of, when you've got you got to watch 10 of them in a row and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's something different, something neat.
Yeah.
Watch it with the dog. The dog didn't care. I will say that. He pretty much slept through them.
There may be like an opinion that a pet can give through body language. So who knows? They may be influencing your vote.
Maybe.
But so again, all those amazing events that have already happened, you can go back and you can watch them either on prizefest.com, or if they were free and open to the public, we've streamed them to our Facebook pages, both at PrizeFest and Louisiana Film Prize, and also to PrizeCast at YouTube. So there's those opportunities for you to go and learn with the filmmakers and the actors, view all of the free content, of course, and then if you want, you can still buy your pass at prizefest.com.
Yeah.
We're not shutting those suckers off until the very end. So if you wanted to make that decision to start tonight, it's not too late to get started.
No, you've got 29 hours and 52 minutes, which is more than enough time to get all your watching and voting taking place.
That is. So one of the other things that you have come here to do today, besides deliver fantastic data nerd news, is to perform for us.
It's like the one thing that like keeps me, I don't know, not like on this total nerd like level. So
Hey, we're all nerdy about something.
and
Okay?
I get really nerdy about spreadsheets, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, look, you make your peace in your profession.
Exactly,
with it, so.
exactly.
So you have a song for us,
Yes.
and do you want to preface it with anything?
I mean, I felt that a good song about I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. About counting would be appropriate.
was there like a consideration of all the whole Sesame Street repertoire?
Thought about that, and thought about just like doing a nice like the count impersonation with the one and decided
Not quite
that
lyrical
nope, not at all. Which is about on par with like my Minnesota accent. So decided not to do that.
No restraints.
Yeah, and so came up with okay, what songs are about counting, because no one really writes a song about accountants. I'm sad to say.
There's a market for it. I'm sure.
Surely there's a market for it. When the movie The Accountant came out, we all got really excited. We were like, oh, a movie about accountants. They didn't even mention like fixed assets in there anywhere. And so anyway, all that to say, I've come up with a song about counting. And yeah, it's appropriate for the tequila atmosphere of the prize.
Really?
Little bit of Latin influence here.
All right.
So
I was about to look down, and I decided that I wasn't going to because now I'm so intrigued about what's going to be played.
Yeah. So yes, we're gonna sing a Gloria Estefan song about counting.
Perfect.
Because why not?
Yes. All right. Well, let's grab the instrument, or if I can,
Absolutely. No, I just happen to have brought my guitar.
Well, it's not like we pre-plan anything around.
No, never. So yeah, forgive me if this is a little bit rusty, because I think the last time I listened to this song had to be, I don't know, 1996 perhaps.
Sure.
So and now that it's back in my life, I've got Gloria Estefan's Greatest Hits playing. more often than I like to admit. So
Awesome.
anyway.
Well, let's jump into it.
Tell me you're shy boy, but I want you just the same. Don't play innocent with me. You know it's just not fun and games. When I look into your eyes, so much passion burns inside. If you need some coaxing, I will do it step by step. There's nothing to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna keep on counting until you are mine. Let me do that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6, 7 times. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just gonna keep on counting until you are mine.
Fantastic! Bravo!
Yay! Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a cool song, and I with the
You're gonna go
counting
home and you're gonna put on Gloria Stefan's
this is
greatest
going
hits.
on my 2020 quarantine playlist.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for that.
For sure.
Thank you so much for joining us on the
Yeah,
show today.
my pleasure.
It's, again, we said it all at the beginning, but it's worth repeating. There is still time for you to get your pass, to watch the films, to place your vote. And you can do that all at prizefest.com. Don't forget that going on right now is Music Prize. We also have, just down the hall, we've got the Tristan Epps food prize demonstration rolling as well. So it's still prize time, and we're going to rock it all the way until 29 hours and 47 minutes from now.
Absolutely. Plenty of time, something for everybody. Get your votes in. Give me something to count. Let me nerd out a little bit to my spreadsheets. So.
That's right. And if you're from a state that we haven't mentioned so far, like Alaska,
Yeah.
or
if you're from Antarctica, I mean, is there anybody
Yeah.
living there right now? I mean, I guess
we
it's,
could be reaching there.
Yeah.
So-
We're really hoping to get Antarctica on the list there.
That's right. Very good. Thank you guys so much. Why don't we go out on a Viva La Prize Fest? shall we say?
Viva La Prize Fest. We can
On
do that.
3, okay?
All right.
Here we go. 1. Oh, we're counting.
Oh, we're
So,
counting together.
Do you want to count with me?
I can count with you.
I
I'm
mean,
really
you're-
good
you're-
at it.
I was going to say, you're the...
I've practiced
All right.
some.
All right, here we go. All
right.
1, 2, 3.
Viva La Prize Fest!
Thanks, guys. See you later.